Hey guys, Coach Jay here. I'm a mental performance coach down in Ponte Vedra, Florida. And today we're going to talk a little bit about time management. And, it's a big subject. A lot of kids have a lot of time. We all have the same 24 hours in the course of a day. And some athletes get in better usage of that time. Time management is consistently one of the top things that pops up when I'm working with athletes. And a lot of that just has to do with bad time management. I had a meeting this morning with somebody, and they were late. They were like 10 minutes late, and I told the person, when you go off to college next year, if you're 1 minute late, you will probably have to run 10 miles. I had one player this past year that was in college, a football player. He was 5 minutes late for a quarterback meeting. They locked him out of the meeting after practice was over. They turned out all the lights on the stadium, and he had to roll. He had to get down on the ground and roll from one end of the end zone 120 yards down to the opposite end and back. And this was, when the temperatures were in the mid to high 90s. And so, he's totally had grass all over him. And that was the last time that he was ever late for a meeting. But, you know, the general rule in college is that if you're 15 minutes early, you're on time. If you're 10 minutes early, you're late. And it shows your priorities. And if your priority is low for attending meetings, you're going to pay for it. You're going to be punished. And they can do that in college. And so, time management is a big deal. Um, just making sure that every single day that you're getting the most out of the day. And for a lot of these athletes, they got too much downtime. They got too much free time, too much time with buddies, too much time with girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever it may be. And the reality is that you got a very small window to prove that you are a very good athlete. And if you do that, it can be worth a lot of money, and you can have your college paid for. A lot of these guys I work with are getting additional money to that. So you don't want to squander this time, and you just want to make the best out of it. So these are kind of things that I work with all my athletes. I work with high school athletes. I work with teenagers. I also work with a lot of college athletes, and we're just trying to figure this stuff out: how to navigate it better, how to figure out better time management, better habits, better preparation, better mindset. These are all kinds of things that I work with. I'm Coach Jay down in Ponte Vedra, Florida. I can be found on, you can Google me at Psychology Today. I'm listed as Coach Jay. I'm also can be found on sportsintervention.com. And you can also find me on X at College Scout FB. And so, interested in what your kids are doing with their time, if they're good, if they're using their time well, or if they're squandering it. And so, if you want to put some comments in the link below, feel free. Like, subscribe, and I hope this helps. And again, I'm Coach Jay down in Ponte Vedra, Florida. I'm a mental performance coach. Let me know if I can help. God bless.